Hey everybody, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Liz and I'm on a journey to lose somewhere between 100 and 150 pounds, somewhere in between. I have no idea what that number is going to be until I hit that number on the scale and feel amazing. So come along on this journey with me, hit that subscribe button down below and we'll find out what that number is going to be together. Today's video is a weigh-in Wednesday, but before I give you my updated weight, I want to share a little bit about what's been going on the last week. Over the last week, I have felt very unmotivated. I think it has to do with the fact that it's getting darker at like 7 o'clock. I do need to be mindful of that and find some ways to make sure I'm not shutting down when it gets dark, so that when it gets dark at like 4:30, I'm not like ready for bed. Also, my stomach just hadn't been feeling good for a couple days, so I felt a little fatigued. It's not related to the C19, but now I'm feeling much better. I think it's related to some of my nutrition, which I'll get into in a minute. Over the weekend, we were planning to go to Oktoberfest, but decided to skip out on that. What we really wanted to do was just go eat, have some lunch, and get out of there. There is some entertainment, but there aren't like baskets or rides or booths of people selling stuff. It's not a very big festival. We were just gonna go eat, but the cover to get in was $15. So then food and drink, and then also the parking situation, we just weren't feeling it and decided to stay home and be productive at home, which was more than fine with me. I'm happy to spend some time with my husband, and we got some stuff done around the house. My nutrition over the last week has been intermittent. It's really hard for me to feel like eating when I'm at work because my lunch is so early in the morning. It's an extremely fast-paced day. Especially the morning. It's still very, the temperature is still very uncomfortable. It's like, today it was like, I don't know, 80 degrees still. It was super muggy. So it's still very uncomfortable and I just don't feel like eating. I'll eat a bar, I'll drink water, but I did forget my water 2 days. So I wasn't getting hydrated. That's my own fault. But I think that contributed to just feeling unmotivated, down, and not sticking to my nutrition plan. I also didn't get a whole lot of food prep done for the week, so I didn't go grocery shopping. We are trying to eat down our pantry, if you've ever heard of that. That is where you only eat the food that you have on hand in your fridge, freezer, or pantry. And turns out that I have been buying my lunch supplies, stuff to make my lunch every week. So there was basically nothing for lunch for 2 days. I ended up eating some bars and some popcorn, which really is not the best. So I do need to go and get some stuff to have some better lunches for this week. My step goal is to get 8,000 steps per day. I did bring it down from 10,000. You can check that out in my last video. As you can see, I only hit that 2 days. And then Monday, today, I'm almost going to hit that goal. So I gotta make sure I hit that goal. On Thursday, I had 1,800 and some steps. My Fitbit actually ended up dying that day, and then on Friday, so I put it on the charger, and on Friday I forgot to take it off the charger until later in the evening when I got home from work. So I barely had steps those 2 days. Something I'm doing to get my steps in while I'm at work is taking the longer route to get where I'm going if I can. If I'm walking my class of children, I'm certainly taking the shortest route possible. But if it's just me walking, I'm taking the longer route to get in a few extra steps, and also taking my dog out for walks. So far they're short walks, but that is something I'm doing to get more steps in. So my activity goal, I don't want to say my exercise goal because I just hate that term and it doesn't make me feel good. It makes me feel like it's a chore. So I'm going with my activity minutes goal is to have 60 minutes of activity. I also explained in the last video a little bit more in depth, but the gist of it is I get anywhere from maybe 25 to 45 minutes of activity at work. Going up and down the steps so many times as it is does give me a lot of activity minutes. So I feel like 60 minutes is not a very big goal. However, as you can see, I basically failed at that 100% this week. Today I'm at 39, so I'm hoping to get that in up to 60. Of course, I do record my video a couple days in advance so that I have time to edit it and get it posted for Weigh-In Wednesday. Oh yeah, Sunday I just took my Fitbit off and I forgot to put it back on. And then Thursday and Friday, that's when my Fitbit died and then I forgot to take it. But honestly, you could see the rest of the week, I basically didn't do anything. I was very unmotivated and to do any kind of activity. But I did get a lot done around my house. So, you gotta win some, you lose some. You gotta take the good, take the bad, the facts of life. So I'm feeling very motivated with getting my house in order. Somehow I'm gonna squeeze in some more activity. And the moment that you are all actually here for is the weigh-in. Did I gain? Did I lose? Did I stay the same? In my last video, the last update that I had was from September 25th, and I was 299.3 pounds. And right now it is October 4th. And I am 298.1. So that is a so that's a 1.2 pound loss. So I'm really happy with that. I'm really excited about that. And it actually is making me feel more motivated to stay on track this week. So I just feel really good about that. I would really love to hear from you guys. Tell me some of your highs from the week. How are things going? What is motivating you to stay on your path and get your fitness in? I know something that is also motivating me is my debt payoff journey. So if you haven't seen it already, I did start a new series on Monday for Money Monday, and that is going to be about my debt payoff journey. And every other Friday, starting this Friday, I am going to have budgeting videos. Believe it or not, I have never followed a budget where I assigned every dollar a purpose. I always looked at a budget as paid my bills, here's the money that I have, and then pull from that pot as I need money. And so I want to be extremely purposeful with my money. I want to get rid of this debt. So you can check out my Money Monday videos to learn more about that. On Friday this week, it will be my first paycheck budgeting and assigning every dollar a purpose. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing, so we'll see how it goes, and you can check that out on Friday. I hope everyone has a wonderful week. Make sure you stay hydrated, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya! I just filled up Luna's water as well.